From historic Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, GoTV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
There has been plenty of history here on Oak Hill Country Club. Will there be more made today here at the International Diamond Cup? We are happy to be a part of it. Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, today our featured foursome hole is the beautiful par 3 15th. I say beautiful because aesthetically it's very pleasing, but don't let that fool you. It is one tough golf hole.
It's a very tough golf hole. It's only 150 yards, kind of down a slight hill. But they've redesigned the green in the last year, and they brought the water closer on the right-hand side. And I think this is really going to play havoc with the golfers. I think they're going to see that, and the ball tends to go there. And Dave, the pin in the middle of the green today, probably the narrowest part of the green. The pin's only 7 paces from the right side of the green from that water, and there's bunkers on the left-hand side, which isn't a very good spot either.
Yeah, there's trouble all around. And this field, well, they're not exactly the type that you would see in the Ryder Cup or a professional event that, as we've seen here on the Oak Hill Country Club course many times. This field, an eclectic group.
Yeah, you got some good players, you got some not so good players, you got players in between. So we're going to see an array of shots here today. You know, some in the water, some in the bunker, and sometimes it's going to be a mess out there.
Yeah, by the way, one of the larger groups that we have seen here today. All right, time to meet the golfers in our featured foursome. Jim Lehman alongside Bob Manchester, Todd Moore, and Greg Raven. And that group is on the tee box right now with the third member of our broadcast crew. Let's throw it up to Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. This is my group from Philly here. And you guys look the part. Can you play the part?
We've been struggling a little bit today. Having a lot of fun. We look great.
You do?
So we're going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the score.
All right, well, let's talk about your shoes then, since we're not talking about the score. You got nice new shoes.
I got them here. I thought they'd be maybe $30, $155 in a pro shop.
Is that all?
They are comfy. This and my handicap of 254, I'm going to Pebble, baby.
Is there a legitimate chance that you guys are going to Pebble?
If they give me the handicap,
no, he'll answer quickly. No, not a shot.
I think only if we buck up and do it ourselves.
That's right. We're going to have to reach for that one.
You're going to have to pay for it. Well, let's see if we can at least get 4 shots on the green here, okay?
Let's go for it.
All right, let's see.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So here's Jim Lehman. Did get 9 holes in here yesterday, and off the tee box, ouch, that's going to go right in the water, Chris.
Into the water. Another one bites the dust.
We have seen a lot of balls go in the water, and I feel like I've said this many, many times today. We have at least one every foursome going in the drink.
At least one every foursome.
All right, so here's Greg Raven.
He's going to have to pull out his best on this hole. That was a pretty good swing, though. Just a hair right.
Actually, a hair left, but it's right down on the green.
That's a good shot there. That's what I think everybody should hit it all day long.
Yeah, you've been saying that since we got here this morning. That is the place to put it. You've got a lot more area to work with there, that's for sure.
Green's much larger there.
All right, so now Todd Moore. By the way, I like the matching shirts out of this foursome.
Team shirts.
That's looking like it's coming right towards it.
Just a little short.
Haven't seen too many balls there today, but he's going to have a lot of room to work with.
He's got a lot of green to work with uphill. He should be fine there.
All right, so now Bob Manchester with Sunoco up on the tee box, and Manchester looks like a pretty good swing on that one, Chris.
Head David starting just to the right. Looks like it's turning back to the hole.
Oh my!
Wow, did you see? What a great shot!
Look at that fantastic effort there by Bob Manchester. That's got to be the best shot we've seen today.
It is the best shot of the day.
You're a money player.
I got lucky. It's all luck. But we'll take
Blind
it.
squirrel just found a nut.
Yeah. We'll take it.
And Chris, as they make their way down from the tee box, let's check in with the 4th member of our broadcast crew, Tim Morris.
Thank you, Dave. I'm here with the RVPs, Chris Randall and Phil Ruley. A great day of golf. And Chris, I mean, the Diamond Cup year after year, it just keeps getting better and better. I know it's a special occasion for you.
Absolutely. We look forward to it every year. The customers look forward to it. And our folks had a great day today. It was outstanding. The best just keeps getting better and better.
Phil, what is it about golf that you get people together and it's just a great time to do business and build relationships?
It's one of the only events where you can actually get a customer aside away from the office for 4 or 5 hours, get them to relax, enjoy themselves, build a lot of rapport, both customers and prospective customers. So we enjoy it. It's become a landmark event for our company, and the folks that enjoy it every year after year, and today was just incredible.
Plus, when you all get together and everyone in your group hits terrible golf shots. There's a bonding experience going on there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You didn't do that today, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a tough game, a humbling game, but it's just a terrific day, and I know these guys share that sentiment as well. So, Dave, we'll throw it back to you out at 15.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. So back to the action here on 15, and Jim Lehman, after putting his shot into the drink, will hit out of the drop zone, and this is no picnic out of here, but he makes it look relatively easy, Chris.
That's a pretty good shot there. Just a little low, went over the back edge of the green. Most of the guys today would have taken that shot.
All right, so here is Todd Moore. His second shot from just off the short stuff, and that's a pretty good effort there, Chris.
Great shot there. Just a nice little low shot running up the green there. Just a little short of the hole, but you'd have a decent uphill putt for par.
All right, so now here is Greg Raven, the lefty, lining up a long birdie attempt.
He's got an uphill putt here, about 35 feet. Needs to make sure he hits it. Oh. Hit about half the ball there, way short. He got about 10-footer up the hill for par.
Should be pretty much straight at it when he does get a chance to hit it. All right, back to Jim Lehman. We'll try to save a bogey here with this attempt, and indeed does decide to use the putter.
I like the call of the putter there. Grass is pretty smooth through there.
That's a nice effort. Just past the hole, but a good effort from there. Should be able to get that in to save a double bogey. So while all four men line up their putts, let's once again check in with Tim Morris, who has highlights from what else has transpired here today at Oak Hill.
Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've seen a mixed bag out there at 15, as have we. A lot of guys complaining about how difficult the course is, while at the same time saying how spectacularly beautiful it is. But I had to show you a couple of great shots. First, out at 13, John Buckner, a guy who is not used to doing this, chipping from the fringe, and he drains it. John Buckner with the highlight of the day for him. He was thrilled about it. But maybe the best shot of the day, Richard Goforth at 18, the famous 18th hole from about 100 yards. Watch this. He hits the pin. It actually dings the pin, ends up a few feet away. What a highlight for Richard. What a day we have had out here, good and bad, but I wanted to share those with you before I throw it back out to you at 15. Dave?
All right, thank you, Tim. Back to live action. Now here is Todd Moore lining up his third attempt. This a par attempt from about 18 feet.
Yeah, Dave, it's a straight uphill putt. Just need to make sure he hits it. Oh, like most people today, everybody's leaving it short there, Dave.
One roll short, so he has to settle for a bogey. Oh, that is frustrating. No question about that for Todd Moore. Should have had himself a par. Now Greg Raven. And Raven just puts it past the hole. That was his par attempt, and well, he'll have to come back for a bogey. And now here is the man who hit the shot of the day, Robert Manchester.
Little right to left.
Oh, yes! Right down into the hole. One of only a handful of birdies we've seen here today, and that by far the prettiest of the bunch.
That was a great shot he hit in there. Great putt. Great birdie.
And finally, to finish things off for this group, Jim Lehman. And he will indeed finish off his double bogey, but clearly the story here today was Robert Manchester, one of the shots of the day off the tee box, and true with the putter to finish off the birdie. Bob, that was the shot of the day, I got to tell you.
Thanks.
What'd you hit off the tee?
A 7-iron. Yeah, I hit it right, and I got lucky, I guess, and I got it close to the pin. And
so has that been the exception to the round today, or has the round been kind of going that way?
Nah, that's the exception, I think. So, yeah. But that was a good hole for me, so I'm happy with that one.
Yeah, and I think that's only one of 3 birdies we've seen here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Not bad.
So congratulations, and we promise not to call you Todd Moore anymore.
All right. He's uglier than me anyway, so I'm the good-looking one.
There you go. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay.